Gooning will never come to a stop. The older generation already paved the way for gooning to go on for ages. Starting with the older generation of gooning, all the way to the newer generation of gooning. And I'm not just talking about shit like Jerkmate Ranked. Fuck! I'm talking about the new generation of passionate gooners, the GSPN.
I hate these BBL bandits. In the league right now, Violet Myers and Angela White are just like when a 35-year-old LeBron finally got a healthy, in prime 27-year-old Anthony Davis. Over the weekend, I did the most amount of research I've ever done. I watched more tape than the average scout, and today I have for you.
Bro, I really love this guy, and never in my life I came across an S-rank gooner. Bro knows his stuff. He created his own lane, and honestly, you just gotta respect it. Cause at the end of the day, bro isn't hurting anybody. He's just gooning.
Over the weekend, I did the most amount of research I've ever done.
What?
I watched more tape than the average. Over the weekend.
Bro, this dude is one freaky ass nigga, bro. I think it honestly just gets to a point after all them hours that you just throwing up Tony Snell numbers, shooting straight blanks.
I did the most amount of research I've ever done. I watched more tape than the average scout, and today I have for you the corrected all-time Snow Bunny list. Number 1, Sarah J. Her DVDs went quadruple plat. She embraced the culture, worked with our biggest stars, and whether you like it or not, she is a Hall of Famer. She worked with all the biggest names: Lex Steele, Mr. Marcus, and Dredd. You name it. She is not just
Lex
invited
Steele.
to the cookout.
Who the fuck is
she
Lex
is
Steele?
Throwing it.
Lex Steele.
Tell me someone with better accolades before you try to argue that someone else deserved this number 1 spot. Number 2, Gianna Michaels. Legendary energy and dominance. Complete body control. Chemistry with everyone that she worked with. She didn't just perform, she overpowered. You couldn't stop her, you could only survive. Number 3, Jada Stevens. She played for every super team. Brazzers, Brang Bros, Evil Angel. Her matchups with Rico Strong and Flash Brown are certified classics. With over a decade in the league and hundreds of high-level performances, she is identified as an icon. Number 4, Andrea Chechik. She handled every matchup. No ducking, no excuses. A double team couldn't even stop her.
Oh my God.
Her work was legendary. She put in the same work across the board. Through two-way all-star, she put up numbers and played lockdown defense. Number 5, Kelsey Monroe. Ran her sets like an elite point guard. Elite timing, elite bounce, and a dangerous...
She need to give her place to the Knicks.
Her arch and viral moment made her unforgettable. Number 6, since debuting in 2015, Mandy Muse has been a walking double-double. She's never had a bad day on the court.
Bro been reviewing tape since 2015.
Reminds me of a 2019
That's crazy.
Raptors Kyle Lowry. Gritty, not flashy, but always
14.
in the right place to make the right plays when you need them. She has been to more cookouts than most of y'all's cousins. Now we're on to number 7.
Than me?
Premium Lacrosse. Silky smooth and creative with some elite fundamentals. She didn't need to be loud. Her tape was always elite. She was the Rookie of the Year back in 2013. Her genuine enthusiasm shined through in every game. Now to number 8.
Tell him, Gooner.
Phoenix Marie was inducted
Tell
to
him,
the
Smith.
Hall of Fame in 2022. Her physical dominance
Tell him,
and
School.
commanding presence
School
at
Scott.
5'9" made her stand out. Veteran enforcer energy. Her versatility made her a matchup nightmare. And now we're on to number 9. Flower Tucci. Her first match against Lex Steele put her on the map. She was nominated for an award with Justin Slayer with over 600 games. Her longevity is impressive, to say the least. Think of her as a Paul Millsap of the league, a multi-time All-Star that was somehow underrated. Not flashy, but reliable with elite footwork and post-play. Number 10, Julie Cass, known for her work in both leagues. She was featured on Pinky's website back in the day, and that's how I became a fan. Pre or post BBL, it does not matter. She is a consistent top performer in this league. Her first honorable mention is Kelly Devine. Her late career tape hurts her stock, but she definitely deserves to be mentioned, and you can make an argument that she deserves to be in the top 10. Brandy Love is more known in the MILF lane, but her IR legacy deserves respect. Bella Bells had a small window but a big impact. Her alternative look made her stand out in that category. This isn't a popularity contest. It's about who was a consistent performer and who left an impact on the game. Snow Bunnies have always been essential to the league, and they deserve our respect from the hard work that they put in. I'm always going to admit when I'm wrong.
I know all y'all gonna go search all them names of you little freaky ass.
Call me bitter, but someone's got to say it. The league is falling off, and I'm not here to sugarcoat it. The presentation is at an all-time low. Why are we using webcams like it's 2004? Your iPhone shoots in 4K. Why does this look like a bootleg DVD? Why does the lighting look like a flashlight in a cave? With all the money you're making, you can't afford to be decent?
I don't think the league is dying, brother. Did you see the girl that said she's gonna sleep with 10,000 men during the summer?
I don't know if you've heard yet or not, but I'm going to be doing 10,000 bodies in the summer. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in a few days, a week, 2 weeks. Whatever the time, I will get it done.
And what's crazy is she's doubled down. She said she's going to do it in like 2 weeks, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Lights and a cameraman, and I'm never going to be a shut up and dribble type of guy, but the less talking, the better. If you're going to keep saying, yeah, do you like that? Please shut up! It's awkward, it's forced, and it's killing the mood. And if you're a male in the video,
bro, I love this guy.
Play your role and be quiet. I'm trying to pretend like you're not even there. There is just no more passion in the game. They're just going through the motions at this point. Everyone is doing the bare minimum at this point. If you don't love the game, just retire. Stop faking it. Nobody is fools. To add on to all this, chemistry at an all-time low. They keep throwing 3 all-stars on a team and just expecting them to make magic. Not a super team. That is a group project with no group chat. You're trying to put together a puzzle with pieces that don't even fit. Go on all day about the rubber in the game, about the music that's louder than the action, but everyone keeps looking at the cameraman like they're in a hostage situation. I'll save those ranks for another day. But I love the league. I want to see the league do better. I want to enjoy the league for decades to come. If that makes me sound bitter, fine. I'll keep criticizing the league because someone has to care enough for it to evolve. Call me bitter, but
bro, yo, y'all gotta give it to this man, bro. This man is hilarious, bro. Like, you gotta give it to him, bro. Yeah. Guys, listen closely. We got Gooner Smith about to give us the updated ranks.
I'm going to be ranking the top 5 players from this era. It's going to be based on their recent performances, consistency, and the competition they face. Number 1, I already know a lot of you are not going to like this, but number 1 is Jim Jules. Back in January 2024, he was injured by a notoriously dirty player. We are not going to name his name. He does not deserve to be called Gucci. Calling him great value would be generous, but since returning from her injury, she has been nothing but a triple-double threat.
I'm not a gooner, bro. I retired years ago, bro. I'm not a gooner.
Getting to my number 2, you could argue that she should be number 1. That is Violet Myers. She is a bona fide MVP candidate. I believe her playstyle is just like LaMelo Ball, confident, creative, fun to watch, and always deliver. Every performance feels fresh, and the chemistry she has against her competition is top tier. Her mainstream and crossover appeal doesn't just help her, it helps the whole league. She doesn't just show up, she creates moments. Next is a certified legend, multi-time MVP. My number 3 is Ryan Connor. She has nothing left to prove, and she's still out here competing at a high level. Longevity and consistency matters. She has went up against the best of the best from different eras, down up against Manuel Ferreira, Lex Steele, and Johnny Sins, and that's just to name a few. Every time you think she's slowing down, she drops 40 points on your head, and when
he definitely gotta have accurate rankings, bro. I know he went on a tangent this weekend, bro. He definitely did go on a tangent this weekend with those jellyfishing classes.
She retires, she's going into the Hall of Fame day 1. And now on to my number 4. You can't talk about consistency without mentioning her name, Mandy Muse. She's faced the best of the best in their prime, and she's still not slowing down. No off nights, no lazy uploads. She's been reliable since day 1, and that has got her in the top 5 just off work ethic. And now, this is another controversial one, and I honestly wanted to rank her higher. My number 5 is Blah Gigi. I know she is not a mainstream athlete right now, but she is easily one of the most exciting young stars in the game right now. She's collaborated with the top names week in and week out, and her performances are masterclass level. If I see her go up against better competition, I have no problem putting her in my top 3. On to my honorable mention, Madison Morgan. She's been dropping 30-point games left and right. Y'all can keep sleeping on her, but the numbers do not lie. She's a walking bucket. Now listen, I'm not going to reveal any of my sources, but I heard on her OF she's been going.
We know what your sources is, bro. We know what your sources is.
Wild. She's been putting in real work.
He said her OnlyFans was wild. He definitely bought
work
that.
Behind the scenes. Now, that was my list. I'm going to remind you guys again, this is fluid, but that is who I believe is carrying the league on their back.
But nah, I respect the hustle. He's very committed to the league, so that's why he made the GSPN. I'd love to see more of Gooner A. Smith, honestly. But not gonna lie, bro. I know you be falling for them Batman Beacon pop-ups that be coming up on the website. And I know y'all niggas be clicking on that shit too.